Good day, and thanks for stopping by GardenStateWeather.com and Garden State Weather on Facebook, New Jersey and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather portal. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with the in-depth video forecast analysis discussion for Wednesday, September 26, 2012. And we'll go ahead and start things out with the radar here this morning across the New Jersey, New York City, Philadelphia, northern Delmarva region. We find cloudy skies and temperatures generally anywhere from the low to the mid-60s, and there's a smattering of some light rain here across the Jersey coast and some light rain showers exiting northeast in an isentropic lift fashion. We've got a southerly flow out ahead of a cold front that will be moving into our direction. And here's a few more rain showers here entering the Ohio Valley into Pennsylvania. And that rain shower activity will be moving into the forecast region during this afternoon. We also have some small craft advisories here along the South Shore and the North Shore of Long Island down through the Jersey coast, including portions of the Delmarva region here and the Chesapeake Bay. As a result, southerly winds at about 20 to 25 knots and seas averaging about 1 to 3 feet. These small craft advisories will be in effect through late tonight into early tomorrow morning. And there is still a moderate to high risk of rip currents along the Jersey Shore facing beaches during this afternoon. Starting things out this morning also with the Eastern Water Vapor Loop, and this is courtesy of the NOAA National Satellite and Information Service here. You can find the brighter blues here. It's a cold front now across the Great Lakes, snaking down to the upper Midwest. And we've got some moderate warm air advection, which is occurring on southerly winds out here across the Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, southern New England area. So some light rain showers here. And we've got a batch of more rain showers developing across Pennsylvania. And along and just ahead of this cold front is another mid and upper level disturbance, and this will be shearing out to the east during today. And there's a threat for some rain showers developing across this region during this afternoon, overnight tonight. And the greatest threat would be over the New Jersey, northern New Jersey area, Pennsylvania, the New York City metro area, Connecticut, the lower Hudson Valley on Thursday morning as this front slowly sags to the south and east. Area of high pressure here across the upper Midwest and the Great Lakes will be building over the forecast region on Thursday, but that would be after any morning clouds and rain give way. Now, not all areas are going to receive rainfall. Most of the rainfall will be spotty from central and southern New Jersey down through the Delmarva, especially later this afternoon and tonight. And the northern areas would receive a 1/4 of an inch or less. And for today, we're going to use the GFS forecast from Alan Hoffman's Raleigh Weather in North Carolina, AmericanWeather.com. And we'll start things off with Wednesday morning. We find the frontal boundary here across the Great Lakes and is slinking south now through the Ohio Valley with a couple of waves of low pressure along it. Most of the precipitation today should be light, and then as we get into the evening hours, we'll find that precipitation from one wave of low pressure moving towards the forecast region later this evening, increasing the chances for some light rain across the region, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York City metro, Philadelphia metro, during tonight and tomorrow morning. That area of low pressure, that wave of low pressure, then weakens and moves slightly off the eastern United States coastline of southern New England. And then high pressure begins to build in across the region. This is going to turn the winds to the north and eventually to the northeast on Thursday. So subsidence is going to occur and the low level cloudiness will begin to break up with lots of sunshine. And temperatures tomorrow basically running anywhere from the other side of 70 degrees, upper 60s north, to low and mid 70s central and south into the Philadelphia metro area. This is where things get a little bit more interesting because the front is going to sag now to the south across the Delmarva region, back through Kentucky and Virginia, and back down through the southern plain states over the next couple of days into the weekend. Most of the model consensus shows that weak high pressure will continue to be in control of the weather on Thursday and Thursday night. However, the proximity of the front and weak waves of low pressure means that the chances for precipitation will be nearby and increasing again Thursday night and Friday. Saturday could see a break, and then more rain could come in later Saturday or Sunday. And let's take a look at what the model guidance is showing us right now. This would be for the early morning hours on Friday, and then We find a weak wave of low pressure again developing over the New Jersey region on Friday. We could see a light rain across the region again on Friday morning, and then more rain again as a coastal storm begins to try to take shape here on Saturday. This would be for Friday night and Saturday. According to this model, the GFS, this is a 6Z run this morning. Shows precipitation developing throughout the Philadelphia, Delmarva, northern New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area on Saturday morning. And then this model decides to keep the low off the coast and develop across southern New England. And most of the rain then would be focused offshore. And because of deep upper level trough and Vort Max, deep upper level trough rather, is going to kind of cut off here, an upper low spinning off. We call this a cutoff low. And its orientation to the general flow here across the region is going to mean the difference between what areas receive precipitation and what areas don't. Forecast isn't very clear that we're using the GFS model here, but that doesn't mean that the forecast can change from location to location depending on where the front is and any of these disturbances moving along. The GFS wants to take this low pressure system off the coast on Saturday. The NAM model wants to put in a lot more clearing on Saturday with a northerly flow, and then that coastal storm begins to deepen off of the surface low begins to deepen off the southern New England coastal waters on Saturday night and Sunday, keeping most of the precipitation offshore. And then this would mean a dry Sunday for the New Jersey, New York City, Philadelphia metropolitan area, but a chilly one at that, as weak high pressure begins to build in across the Great Lakes and southern New England in the wake of this wave of low pressure. We can see that the wave of low pressure then begins to move off the southern New England coast and well off the coast of Maine, with drier conditions coming in on Sunday morning. And there'll be some disturbances about this flow and a chilly air mass in place. I quickly wanted to show this too. This is the NAM WRF high resolution model from off the Penn State eWall site, and this would be for Friday afternoon at around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We find an onshore wind. Look at this, temperatures in the New York City area on Friday in the low to mid 60s, remaining in the upper 50s across the hills of northwest Jersey, in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees just south of Philadelphia. And look at this, low 80s forecasted by the NAM model here, with more of a southerly flow here and then a northeast to onshore flow across central and northern New Jersey. So a lot of disparity in the forecast, even in the temperature forecast on Friday. And how unsettled the weekend will become will depend again on the location of the front and the disturbances along it. You can follow all the latest weather information, of course, on our Garden State Weather Facebook page for continual updates throughout the day. So I'll have updates throughout the day on our Facebook page, and also, of course, you can also go to GardenStateWeather.com and you can check out the live feed that's going on throughout the day too for current conditions in your forecast area. I'm Robert Smith. I'll be back with you bright and early again on Thursday. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day.